Beautiful, sexy, and smart women. There is something about them that makes the whole world go crazy. But if you want them in your life, you should put your dick back in your pants, close your 14 Pornhub tabs, and listen up. NOFAP. You've probably seen this term thrown around on a blog, YouTube, or a Reddit thread. But what is it, and why should you do it? NOFAP means no more jerking off. You'll have to take some distance from your little friend. This might be painful, but it's in his best interest as well as yours. Because over the long run, you will become more confident, calmer, more clear-headed, and most importantly, you'll stop looking at women like pieces of meat and genuinely get interested in them as a person. Let's clarify this with an example. Bob is sitting in his room, just about to finish a 14-hour Fortnite session. There's a couple of cans of Monster on his desk, accompanied by a half-eaten slice of pizza and a shit ton of cum-plastered napkins. He smells like shit, he's tired, and his dick is numb from wanking. All of a sudden, a very attractive girl walks into his room. But instead of love at first sight, it's grossed out at first sight. Bob resembles the opposite of everything the girl wants in a man. On top of that, Bob doesn't have the courage or the energy to approach the girl. Now, if he can't even attract a girl inside his room, which is one of the most sexual environments, how will he ever go out into the real world to meet women? Before we explore how this problem can be solved, I want to relieve you of some of your guilt. Because even though you are ultimately responsible for your own success, there are some other forces at play. Enter the Coolidge effect. In 1963, scientists performed a study where they put a male rat in a cage with a female rat and allowed them to have sex until the male was exhausted. But the moment a new female was introduced into the cage, the male rat would re-energize and start humping again. Virgin rats were especially arousing, but females that had just mated with another male also did very well. And this is exactly the reason why porn is so damn addictive. Every time you click a new video and look at a new girl, you activate your own internal Coolidge effect. Male actors playing in the videos only make you hornier because you sense competition that you want to beat. But instead, you are just beating your wood. Now, the porn industry is well aware of this and abuses every chance they get to keep you hooked on their videos. It's a combination of the instant gratification of the modern day internet and a primal instinct for mass reproduction. By now you might have already guessed why cutting out porn from your life is tremendously valuable. If you're wanking to exhaustion and you always crave for new stimuli, a real woman won't be able to satisfy you. On top of that, the more exhausted you are, the shorter you last. Cutting out porn means regaining energy, confidence, interest in real woman, a working dick, and most importantly, control over your own life. So, I challenge you to not masturbate for 30 days. Hang up a big calendar and keep track of your streak. At the end, I want you to judge for yourself the value this adds to your life and if it's worth the effort. For me, it definitely is, but I can't walk your path. Taking that first step is up to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to join the pack by subscribing down below. Welcome to NOFAP.